Hey folks, my name is Andrew Freck. Today I want to briefly talk to you about my thoughts on the 1x1 vinyl record player with a speaker attached to it and if it's worth picking up or not. Now just to be completely fair, I did receive this from 1x1 for free to provide my honest thoughts and opinions. So anyways, let's dive into this vinyl record player and see if it's worth a grab. So right out of the box, when I unboxed this and put everything together, it felt like it had a really premium finish to it with the natural walnut dark wood that you have here, all stained up. It looks really nice. I think it has a beautiful look to the whole thing. It combines a nice nostalgic look as well as a little bit modern style with it. So I love the edges of the front here of the grill around the speakers, and then the top here looks really gorgeous. So you can kind of see the top. You have this nice felt that kind of helps protect the record as it's playing, and just everything looks absolutely stunning on here. And you can kind of even see the top here has the 1x1 logo up top, so you kind of have that nice look along a nice clear plastic acrylic case, which looks really pretty. And here's a side little look of it. You can kind of see it, and I apologize for the reflection. We just want to make sure it's well lit as we're going through it as I walk into the lights. But everything looks really pretty on here, and you can enjoy records at 35 and 45 RPM playback, and then as well as stream with Bluetooth, as has come some connectors on all of them. I'll pull it up here so you can kind of see. You have the 33, the 45, and then the Bluetooth connections. And I've tried all of them, and they work really well. I mean, okay, technically I haven't tried the 45, only the 33, because I don't have any 45 records. But the 33 works really well for the classic records, and then of course the Bluetooth function works extremely well too. And you can see, and so the operation of this is really smooth. I can't unfortunately play anything with sound, but you'll be able to see it here. And so you just pop this piece open right here that holds the stylus in place, and then as long as this lever is lifted up, if it's lifted down, it might flop. If it's lifted up, you can move it over, and you slide on over to the area they will have the record. You press this button up here to press start once. Record starts spinning, and as you lay it down, it actually lays down very slowly due to the counterweight that's on the back, which is really nice. And so everything on there really works well with how everything's set up, and just has a smooth operation to everything going on. And you can see on here, the setup was actually really easy. You did have to put this on the backside and kind of balance it first, and then you just take the little cap off, which actually features an Audio-Technica stylus on the top. So it actually is a decent quality stylus for records, and something that has a good reputation around them. And so that's actually a diamond tip stylus from Audio-Technica, so it's supposed to just have a nice good clarity to it. And then of course the counterweight like I talked about in the back. And this is just a felt piece that you put on top with the 1x1 logo up here, but then it has this little plate here. So it's a die-cast aluminum platter, and it helps make sure you have a stable rotation, as well as help absorb vibrations and make sure that everything sounds very clear and immersive while you're playing your music. And here on the back, you just have the power cable, and you have an aux in actually, and then an aux out. So if you do want to have external speakers and then have a cord plugged directly in from a sound source, you can do both on the back side of this device. So you have the hinges up here, and the top came separately. It actually has a nice stable rise to it, so it stays stuck up here without having to worry about anything. But then when you bring it back down, it has a nice soft close to the whole thing. So I do actually like the top, and the hinges are very good as well with this record player. And you get another look at the walnut wood up here. It looks really pretty. It's very sleek, and I do like the luxurious look that this has. And I will say that even though you can't hear the sound in this, that it is a good all-in-one system, because it has the speakers themselves have a great highs, mids, and lows, and it does have a good kick to them. So overall, I do really like that, and think that this is going to be good for if you're just hanging out and listening, or if you want to actually play something in the background, it's going to be not bad. And I will say the only gripe that I do have about this is when walking by, if you walk around too heavily, it will skip when it's playing a record, and that is the only drawback. But if you walk by and you're not just kind of thumping around, it will be okay. However, just keep that in mind that I have experienced some skipping if I'm walking around too heavily. So yeah, that is the 1x1 vinyl record player with a speaker built in. I hope this information helped you out. And until next time, my name is Andrew Freck. I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.